morning. Steve with CCI. For the past 25 years, we've helped over 4,000 laundries automate their business so they can work on it instead of in it, and at the same time maximize their profit potential. This morning, I thought I would talk a little about running your business 24 hours. There are a lot of laundries out there that do run their business 24 hours a day. It seems like a great idea, way to really maximize your space, your equipment capacity, uh, maximize your potential, profit potential. And that can be true, but there are a lot of things to consider before going 24 hours. And a lot of it has to do with where the store is located. For example, do you have a vagrant population? Meaning, if you're unattended and 24 hours, your store will likely be a good place for vagrants to spend the evening, and that's going to steer away paying customers. So that's something you need to contend with and consider, particularly. But more importantly, you need to look at where the store is located and are there any local laws that would prohibit you from operating 24 hours a day. In the city of Chicago, for example, there are requirements to file for a 24-hour business license. At one point, it was very similar to getting a liquor license, and you had to go in and be fingerprinted and go through a number of background checks. And it also came with a requirement of being attended overnight. And in some instances, I think you had to have two attendants in the store overnight, which may make it cost prohibitive to run a business 24 hours. Now, maybe you have multiple locations in an area and it doesn't make sense to have them all be 24 hours. And using a payment system, you might be able to direct all of your patrons in that market to a single location that stays open 24 hours. And so that may be an opportunity. So the other thing to consider is you can use your payment system to restrict access after hours. So you can put electric locks on the outside doors and only allow those with a card to access the building after hours. That may help with some of the vagrant issues. But there's a lot of things to consider. Local laws. Keep in mind that if you're going to be unattended during that there's a higher potential for vandalism to occur, and so there's a cost associated with that. But if you think you can handle that, if you have a way to manage the access, 24 hours may be a great option for you. So that's my take on 24-hour laundry.